Love is a nicety and not a necessity. Franklin P. Jones once said, "Love does not make the world go round. It is simply what makes the ride worthwhile." We're going to take a look at why this statement is true, that love is not what makes the world go round. As a mother and an EMT for many years, love has been very abundant in my piece of the world. Unfortunately, I have seen that this is not always true. If love was what made the world go round, I think we can agree that it would be universal. As our local, national, and world news media shows us on a daily basis, love is not universal. I intend to show that there are other factors that drive the day-to-day actions of people and point out a more specific reason, scientifically, that the world continues going around. Love is defined in the Oxford English Dictionary as many different things. The most commonly used definition is a strong romantic feeling or an attachment to someone or something. Love does not mean the same thing to everyone. When you read online blogs, you listen to music about love, you can see that it's vastly different depending on the person you're talking to or the kind of love you're talking about. Something that has so many different and varied definitions cannot be what keeps the world going round. Even looking at science to prove that love is what makes it go round, we can find examples that show love is not universal. Approximately 12 species on this planet practice monogamy, and if you use that as a definition of love, it's definitely not universal. Humans are not even one of the 12 species. Humans have even taken a leave from the necessity of love being there to reproduce. There's a trend, according to an article in New York Times, towards reproduction with less emotional attachment to the other parent. People are meeting relatively anonymously, finding a partner, starting a family intentionally without the emotions of love and the entanglements that go with it, and they go on to co-parent these children together. Astronomy, on the other hand, has a very specific theory that is well accepted as to why the world goes round. It has little to do with what the inhabitants of this planet do and more to do with our solar system as a whole. The gravity of the sun, the other planets, their positions in the solar system, those all play a much bigger role in our Earth's rotation on its axis and around the sun. These findings have taken many years and vast amounts of money for researchers to make, and they continue to cost huge amounts of money as this theory is tested and explored further. Which brings us to what really makes the world go round, I think, is money. Bhikkhu Pessoa wrote in an article called "Money Makes the World Go Round" that money is the driving force that makes the world go round at an ever-increasing pace. It motivates much of human activity, such as geological exploration, scientific research, technological advances, even politics. Without a stable economy, famine and disease will become rampant. Wars break out as we read in the newspaper, we watch on the internet, we see on the evening news every day. I'm certain there is love in some of these places, but that doesn't make their lives better. It doesn't stop the diseases, the starvation, the wars. Money motivates people to do things. Sometimes these things are good, which we see in the donations people make to help others in need. Some are bad, which we see in the looting during the times of natural disasters and riots. And this is what I think makes our world go round. The quest for more technology, more answers, more anything is going to take money. Love is something people seek. Some find it, some don't. Some find it in their spouse, a child, a pet. But there are some out there who never experience love. They don't experience maternal love. They don't experience familial love. They exist in places that just isn't there. The universal nature of money, on the other hand, It offers economic stability. It is what keeps our world going. Where something so undefinable and varied as love is nice to have. But again, love is a nicety, not a necessity.